Thank you. Oh. I think we're good. Hi, pocket friends. I really need some body doubling. My AuDHD self is trying so hard to declutter. I've already done a whole sweep of decluttering this house. I'm on sweep number 2. I've already started. Let me show you where I'm at. This is the small box I brought up, small compared to the 2 I had. This is a smaller of the 2, and I have successfully filled it with things. I mean, gosh, guys, I have had this since I don't know, I was 21 maybe, like 22. We've had this forever. And we're decluttering things, decluttering so much stuff. Yeah, some of this stuff is good, but hi, Elle. Hi, Cutie Muffin Pie. Hi, Sweet Baby Cakes. We're vlogging. Some of this stuff is okay. But now that I know I'm AuDHD, we are being very particular in what I am keeping and what I am getting rid of. And I have on this channel been doing this for a long time, but I didn't know I was AuDHD. And now I can accommodate and understand myself better. For instance, this yellow hat, love the color, but a little snug on my noggin. Which brought me to buying this cute pink one that fits perfectly. Do I need 2? No, especially if one doesn't fit that well. I have had Gilmore Girls on so long that it has asked me if I'm still watching. You've missed the doom pile. That is the kitchen table. I worked really hard on that today. We have our nice little beautiful area here. I've worked so freaking hard over here, but there's still stuff just lingering. I've been working on the desk. This something. I have a half-started, half-finished project, whatever you want to call it here. I have, yeah, I do. I have this area. This is my fidget, sensory stuff, my fun inner child stuff. I have made this area my own. This is my cute little gratitude jar. I posted about that on TikTok. This area is a work in progress. But Jess, you have been gone for so long. I think it's been less than 6 months this time, okay? My friend Rebecca, who posts on TikTok, who also started a new corporate job, love her, she said that she might revive her channel. So I told her I could commit to at least 1 video a month. So if she does it, I'll do it. So this is my way of telling her that she should do it. Here's the dealio. I'm going to set this down for a sec. I always do this where it's shorter than what I am. I'm quite tall. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. The chair's not attached. We never sit at this table. Oh, this is going to be a fun one to edit. Here's my life story that catches you up to date in the past, 3 years. Just was a teacher. Just went through significant workplace trauma. Just stopped teaching. This is me. I'm Just, by the way. Had a different job. Then kind of floated for another year actively trying to find a job. And the job market right now is awful. Took me the full year. I am in my dream position. I am going to be an instructional coach in the fall. I am going back into classrooms. I am so excited. I'm thrilled. I have no professional clothes because when I was going through the trauma, I lost 40 pounds and I had to buy new clothes. Left the classroom, slowly gained that weight back. So all the clothes I had bought don't fit. The clothes that I am left with are not professional clothes. So I am going to declutter a few things, but not a ton in the clothing aspect, because I don't have a ton of clothes right now. I did just get a couple of pairs of pants from Costco. I'll show you. They're super cute, I think. I think they're going to be sensory friendly. That's the hardest thing. I have grieved so much for past Jess not knowing she was autistic and not knowing she had ADHD. But now the language between my partner and I, being able to talk about what is sensory friendly, what I want to bring to work. And also shout out, I have an amazing new therapist who is trauma informed, who does somatic therapy. she is just incredible and has helped me so much, especially with a lot of the trauma that I have. I feel like we're in a really good place right now. I feel like it has been 2.5 years of me not feeling like myself and me being unable to do anything like this, to now I feel like I'm back where I can do it again. I feel like me. And kind of looking back at my old videos, I feel like some of those old videos, it's like, oh, Jess, you didn't realize how badly you were masking. The chronic illness is new. I didn't have that when I was like 21, 22. It's from the trauma that I've been through. I'm having a low flare day though, so here's hoping. Okay, I am going to take you to the most random places. I do not want to hear, ooh, you should have kept that, because trust me, my AuDHD self says, no, I did not need to keep it. Trust. I don't know. If you need some body doubling, I hope that this counts for you for body doubling. And I hope I see you a month from now. If you missed me, I am on TikTok. However, I have just recently changed my screen time so that I can only be on there for an hour. So the Pocket Friends, I've been on there pretty limited. Let's go find places to declutter. I can put this at the end, but like, do you see, does the other one do that too? No. Okay, we need to change the chair that's up here. I don't like that that does that. Laundry hack. My partner had made this laundry chute. Cool. The basket is there for dirty clothes because right now that's not fully set up. So I've been carrying it down. We're in the bathroom in like this very small corner. I'm sorry, this is not photogenic at all. I feel like I should be backed up more, but there's not a whole lot of room here. This is probably something that we should just get rid of. I actually really liked this. This was a really good pill organizer. It works really well for me here. Ants apparently love melatonin because they were climbing in here and getting to the melatonin that was in this. This should go. These are going. They have been used. We got this really bad illness, both of us, that turned into sinus infection after sinus infection. You don't want to hear about it. But let's bring the trash down and gone. This stuff's still good. These are wrist cuffs that are supposed to help for my Ehlers-Danlos issues and wrist support. But every time I put them on, my sensory issues kick in and I hate them. And therefore, yeah, I already hate it. So these are the more professional versions. I bought these on Amazon. They're definitely compression. I don't know how I feel. Oh my gosh. Can just get this on. How did I get these on? Ugh. Ow. I'm gonna go with no. Firm no. This isn't even what I wanted to show you. Like, my goal wasn't to clean out this whole thing. My goal was to get to a very specific bin in here. There has been a humble attempt to organize. Okay. Tried these when my partner was snoring. He has sleep apnea. He got a CPAP. I have loops instead that I like. Those can go. Is this the one? I don't know. I don't know. We don't know. We don't need any of this. We don't need it. Jess! Oops. Okay. This is the one I was looking for. We are going to keep the COVID test. However, actually there's not very many left. I do have these pregnancy tests. Long story short, I had them because I had a lot of anxiety around like the what ifs for us despite using protection. These expired, guess the year. Ready? 2023. We're in the year 2025. Plus my partner got a vasectomy. Shout out to him. So love that. I keep these things. I feel like those could be useful. This is where y'all are going to be like, no, don't do it. We've had like these gauze and they're open, mind you, and we're getting rid of them. These cough drops, Oh, are actually still good, but they're menthol and we hate those. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to. Hold on. For science. Oh, they're sticking to it. Oh, I don't really want to. Oh. Oh, they're not bad. It's not bad, but I know these aren't the ones. Okay, it's not great. Blech. I was wrong. My brain took a second to process it. Vapo Rub. Does this stuff expire? It can't, right? It's just smelly petroleum. Boy, we haven't used this in forever. Woo! Oh, baby. We'll keep that. It's fine. KT tape. I should be using that more. I think we could really downsize this into one thing. Sometimes I feel like decluttering videos when you're AuDHD or ADHD just turn into show and tell. Band-Aid, water tape, water block tape. I don't even know how to open it. Oh, there we go. We'll keep that. That feels expensive. We've got some bandages. Then we have like individual gauze, but no, we haven't used it. We haven't used it. Okay. We have decluttered. I don't think I did a good job explaining what we've decluttered, but we have decluttered. Do I feel bad throwing this stuff away? Absolutely I do. Sometimes when you're in the mess that you're in, you just have to throw away the things that you otherwise would responsibly get rid of a different way. What's this? Oh, Steri strips. 2022. I feel like we should buy new ones if we need to, right? Oh, but they're sealed. I don't know. I'll keep these ones one more go around, I guess. Okay. It all fits in one thing. Fits in one thing. Oh, we hate these too. I'm not even taste testing them. Why is there so much stuff down here? Okay, we're keeping this. More cherry. Why do we have so many cherry cough drops? We hate these things. All right, for science, one more time. Let's see if they taste the same as a brand. If it sticks the same way, I'm getting rid of them. I can smell it already. Nope. They're like decomposing in there. Okay. So, here, you want a better view? All right, friends. This is what we've got. This stethoscope, we had it for the rats. I don't know if we really need this anymore because we don't have pet rats anymore. I will have a talk with the partner on that one. All right. Hydrogen peroxide and alcohol, the usuals. I had to buy this because I don't paint my nails, and one time I decided to paint my nails and I realized I needed to get it off, and we didn't have the means to do that, and now I've used it twice in a span of 2 to 3 years. Oh, ibuprofen, when do you expire? Who wants to guess when the ibuprofen expires? Oh, not bad. May 2025. My partner can't take ibuprofen, and I seldom use ibuprofen. Acetaminophen expired 10/24. Fun. We do have cold and flu. My partner uses it. This we're getting rid of. Look at us get rid of stuff. Backup Q-tips, because when you go to Costco and you get a 3-pack. Why are you looking at me? You'll never go through much. Say hi to Ellie. She wants to know too. She's like, what are you doing? What she actually wants to know is if she can have these. Okay, brand new cough drops. Right there. Oh, holy moly. This is not what I thought we were going to do, and we did way more than I thought. Like, way more. She got slobber all over me. This is nice. It should probably be in the freezer. Alright. I need a different place for this kind of stuff. I just shove it in here and I shouldn't. And she's saying that while shoving it in there. You know what else is shoving? You! You're shoving me! Hi, you. Okay. We're moving on. Essentially, I am choosing where to bring you solely based on my brain watching decluttering videos going, oh yeah, I could probably declutter something in there. So next is a very specific basket in the closet. This is my section of the closet. These are the pajamas. I'm gonna tell you now, I don't sleep in pajamas. So these are loungewear clothes. So I need to declutter. Ta-da! Okay, it's these. Very specifically these. I bought these because I was going to my graduate program. You stay overnight for the program, and I realized I forgot to pack pajamas. Because, you know. So I went to Costco, and they had these in a 4-pack. I don't wear these, guys. I just want to make sure before I determine where they go, they don't have holes in them. I am doing a garage sale with my mother, and I want to make sure I'm not donating holy stuff. I wear my partner's shirts all the time, so we'll keep those. These are white PJs that are replacing these PJs that I have had for 7 years now. My partner bought them on a whim our first year of marriage for Christmas. I didn't realize I would have very autistic, like, these are the only pair of PJs I will wear in the house. Love them. They're so soft. They're so stretchy. He has been looking for an alternative, like, to back these up. He bought them at TJ Maxx, and online they're not the same. They're not the same exact kind. Actually, on the front, hold on, it literally says limited edition. So he found these, and they were, like, questionably perfect, so we decided to try them. Also from TJ Maxx. Also a great fit. TJ Maxx, you're gonna find it and you're never gonna find it again. Okay. From working at a pet store, Open Farm t-shirt. Do I need it? No. Have I been keeping it? Yes. For some reason I think it's like really cool. Vermont State University free thing. Again, kept it. I don't know. That's it. That was not very good. But I am getting rid of these. I'm not going to wear half of this. I'm not mentally prepared to do this. Y'all watch Clutterbug? I used to watch her a lot. And then I stopped. I don't know why. And I just started watching her again. Also neurodivergent. She has a quiz online that you can take to find out which kind of organization thing you are. There's 4 types. There's butterfly, ladybug, I don't want to say like grasshopper. Cricket? Might be cricket. And bee. The thing that I love about the quiz is you don't have to put in an email. I was ready to use my backup email for this and be like, yep, tell me which kind I am. Nope, popped right up. I'm a bee. Buzz buzz. So basically I really like organization, but I guess if you're a bee, you have the hardest time letting go of things, which makes sense because my family historically is definitely also, like, they're all bees. I can see it. There's some threading here as I get distracted. There are some loose threads, but they're like extra threads on this. I don't know. So here's the thing. I really want you to take the quiz and then tell me what type you are. Don't know if there's any correspondence at all. I kind of expect there to be a lot of butterflies in the comments. I'm an INFJ and I'm a bee. Also, if you watch, what is it called? I can see it. It's like a crime show. There's Blinds. It's the girl who was the custodian who is like clearly autistic and really good at picking up patterns, and she goes in and solves crimes. Hi something, I think. She mentions in that TV series the 4 types of organization and uses it to solve a crime, which is super cool. Okay, and then here's the top, which I hate short sleeves, mostly because I'm an excessive sweater, mostly because of my POTS. Now it's a nice little set. All of that time talking and sharing with you to get rid of this. I was gonna make that the thumbnail. This next one is going to seem really random and silly. Promise you, it has a reason. Remember how I said I was a teacher? I also bought my own scissors for the classroom. Some of these are from my childhood. These are from my childhood. I will keep these. They're really nice. These ones I bought and I will be getting rid of. It was at this point you would have thought that I'd know my favorite color was purple. In fact, I learned that years later because I just had accumulated a lot of purple stuff. Hi, Sweet Pea, Sugar Bottom, Lovey Pie. All the pet names for you, kiddo. Those are scissors. I don't need them anymore. I'm going to ever so slowly try to take care of this pile. Let's catch up while I do that. This is an AuDHD hack. If you get burnt out, first of all, body double. But if that doesn't work, take a little break and watch some decluttering videos. And then go back into it when you're inspired and are like, oh yeah, I could totally get rid of that. Go do the thing, get rid of that, and then come back and watch some more. If that really doesn't work, start a vlog. I am sitting in a dog bed. And I have a journal here. It's empty. I have an empty journal. The possibilities are endless. Do you want your dog bed back? Okay. She's like, who are you talking to, Mom? Here you go. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we're excited. We're excited. We're excited. We're excited. We're excited. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Don't hit yourself, though. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Yeah, we're decluttering. You ready to lay down? Cool. I love it. You're not on the dog bed anymore. You've just gone off the dog bed. You are now covering the pile. God, I love service dogs. I have a variety of pencils. Some are high quality, so I will be sharpening them and putting them with my collection of pencils because I have a huge collection of pencils. And then the other ones that are trash are going in the trash. Okay, I said we would talk. I don't really know what to update you about. The last I had been on here was mostly when I was highly flared in chronic illness and was sharing a lot about that. It's hit or miss on the day for me. I do get a lot of chronic illness. It's a big part of why I don't vlog all the time. Mostly I'm really good at short snippet videos, which makes TikTok so good. I've also just been trying to heal myself in a lot of ways. So I have been doing different things. I read Burnout. What is the tagline for that one? I forget the tagline, but it is by Nagotsky and Nagotsky. So they're two sisters, twin sisters, I believe. I think. Yes, because they sound identical. And it's just a phenomenal book. I have recommended Unmasking Autism to a lot of people who are late diagnosed autistic. I recommend this book to anybody who experiences burnout. Check out Libby because it was on there for me in the audiobook form. I cannot recommend the audiobook form enough. The fact alone that she'll say the patriarchy and I go, ugh, every time is enough for me to recommend it. But like, it is just a good listen. And it's not too long of a listen either. It's 7 hours. It has taught me a lot about completing the stress cycle, which I found out I haven't been doing for 2 years. And I've just been building up so much stress. I have been heavily using somatic shaking because it is such a good regulation tool for me. I notice like when I'm stressed, I can do the somatic shaking and it helps a lot. I'm a person who, I didn't realize this, but like when I am stressed or when I am masking, I hold it, and I hold it in the weight of my jaw as a form of like displaced stimming, but it's not actually helpful. So if you're someone who like, and a lot of us do, have like TMJ or are undiagnosed ADHD or autistic, or maybe like masking, somatic shaking has been incredible for me. One of the greatest things is that my partner has really significantly prioritized my health. Not only like my physical health that had declined so rapidly during trauma, but also my mental health. And so much so that he has taken it upon himself to do 2 jobs this summer, because my new job doesn't start till August. And it has given me the summer to really heal myself in so many ways and find myself in a lot of ways again. And he's actually like noticing and commenting and seeing those changes. And that has been incredible to hear, and really, really validating, really affirming. That's been feeling really good. We did it, guys. We did the doom pile. Ta-da! Nothing. Man, I keep finding these everywhere. Ah! You put that away. Since I'm in here anyways, I'll show you one of the bins that I did. I've got Play-Doh. I've got these hashtag things. I know they have a name and now I've forgotten because I haven't been in the classroom for a couple of years. Just like these things I had originally bought for students, and I had some left over. They're just like little animal things. I have wiki sticks in here. Just like hands-on stuff, which is ironic because a lot of my issues with chronic illness are that I have exacerbated hand pain, and doing this kind of stuff exacerbates it even more. But it is in there for fun. And this actually has to go under you, so hold on. Give you a little look into my fidgets too. These were therapist recommended, the little ouchies. These ones have spinners on top of it. Those have been really great. We first tried using this to displace that jaw clenching that I was doing. So this alongside the somatic shaking has been amazing. And one of my challenges for me going into this new job is I want to unmask the best I can. So I do plan on bringing this on my keychain to my first day of work. And I have loops here that I can use too. I do have some other things that I feel like I should probably go through, but I'm not quite ready for it. I already went through makeup, but clearly missed a Q-tip. Here's my nail polish I wore to my friend's wedding, and I hope I wear it again. We'll see. I got makeup in there. I want to get rid of this and get a brighter, more colorful eyeshadow. I think that would be really fun, although I don't wear a lot of makeup. I got my wedding ring. You can't see it. I'm sorry, have I been filming in the worst possible setting? Hi everyone, I hope this is significantly better. Let's see. A little better, a little better. I have stuff in here that I do need to go through, just not right now, not today. Encourage me to do this again later, please. The thing about her is she's always working in her mind, so she will lay near wherever I am working, and if I move, she will then move again. Hi Elba. Hi, cutie patootie. There's a lot of stuff in here that needs to be decluttered. I'm not going to do that today either. I'm trying to be realistic here. I have some summer clothes. Oh, I told you I would show you the pants. Hold on. Let me try them on. These babies come in black, brown, and this black and white pattern. And they're just flowy. And they're stretchy. Yes. And they're lightweight. So I think these are going to be really good. It is hard to find professional clothing that is sensory friendly and affordable. I plan on thrifting next couple of weeks, and we're going to get some more stuff. I am also on the attempt of bra shopping. I do have some recommendations. No, I don't like sports bras. Sensory friendly bras are going to be the challenge. Because F the patriarchy. Men should have to wear bras, and that is my actual valid view there. In an attempt, because I didn't have room for things, I was like, let me put that there just for a second. That is not a cup. You put that there to get rid of. I do have this closet. I want to get rid of this mop, and hear me out. We don't mop in this house because we mostly have wooden flooring or cement downstairs. This is the only one that we could mop. And this is laminate they put in right before we bought the house, but they put it in so poorly that the laminate is shifting. And I just don't, I have a different mop that my ADHD butt threw away part of the mop, and now that one doesn't have all the pieces. Whoops. This one I used to clean the house. So I used a mixture. I mopped, and then I actually like mopped the walls and stuff and the floors. So this can just go. It's one of those silly things that you get rid of, but like, I'm not keeping this because we're never going to do that again in this house. Ever. Never, ever, ever. This one has seen me through the trailer that we lived in. I actually do like this one. Maybe I'll clean it and use it, she said, and then never did, but we'll see. Got a bunch of coats. I do like all the coats. I use them for very different occasions. And I just don't want to go through this right now, so I'm not going to. I'm going to be honest with you on what I am and am not going through. But that's that. The other thing I've been doing is putting things places to get like closer to where we are. I can't remember if we bought this in Vermont or New York. And New York, you have to bring these back for redemption because you pay the 5 cents or whatever. Vermont, you don't. And I'm not sure which one we bought that in. So I'm going to wait for my partner to remember. This needs to get recycled, so I'm going to go down the stairs. And we have recycling right here. I'm going to toss and hope I make it. Yup. Go me. Shoes we're obviously dealing with. We need a system for downstairs. These are going to be going downstairs. We just don't have a system yet. I know, Elbel. Mom's doing weird things. So I am at a point where I feel like I need a break. So I'm probably going to watch more decluttering videos, which is ironic because this is a decluttering video. Can't watch it. Still have to edit it. Don't even talk to me about like the spoons I'm going to need to do that. I am going to be a low editor for this video. You are gonna get what is in this footage, and I'm gonna just like snip the ends. Okay, we're gonna tag Rebecca here. So Rebecca, we just did a decluttering video. I started this and then did the decluttering video. Not much has been added here. But hi, hello, we got the video going here. We are going to try to do a once a month long form content thing, if you will. So we're gonna go tag your it. Friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope this wasn't too chaotic. And I will see you in hopefully a month. We'll see. Bye.